James Harden is a better player than Dwayne Wade, by the way.
What?
Yes, I'm on that train. Yes, I'm on that train, but that's also a different topic for another day. Talking
Mm.
about Fear the Beard, Cleveland versus the Pistons, chat. I was worried when they went down 2-0, but now the series looks
was
a
crazy.
little bit comforting, ladies and
I'm not
gentlemen.
moved.
I don't know.
I'm
That
not
was
moved.
crazy.
I'm not moved.
By
I'm not
who?
moved.
By what?
I'm not moved by the Cavs tying up 2-2. That's what they supposed to do. That's what they supposed to do. Now, the game 5 is going back to Detroit,
Okay.
and Detroit is going to destroy. Okay? I'm going to tell you this, right? The Cavs are a home team at the end of the day. But
This is
who
true.
is the number 1 seed in this series? I think Detroit is taking this at 7, and then Detroit and New York going to be a good series. Shout out to Cade Cunningham. He kind of been slowing down since he been playing in Cleveland. Hopefully he pick it back up in Detroit. Yo, Jalen Durant, it's like you don't want to get paid. It's like you don't want to get paid. That's how you don't want to get paid. He was averaging 20 and 10. 20 and 10. We need you. We need you. Karis LeVert outplayed you last game. Duncan Robinson is doing his thing. Ausar Thompson can't shoot, but he is so valuable. Dennis Jenkins. It's a lot of people that you finna get y'all know how I feel about contracts. Y'all know how I feel about $60 million. Jalen Durant, you're finna get $40 million, but you can't be playing like this. You can't be playing like this at all. You have to play basketball. You have to
Okay. Okay, but I'm pushing back on that because the thing with Jalen Duren is he's not Cheeks. He's not Cheeks at all.
You're not.
He just doesn't trust the work that he's put in. All year he's been showing off that jump hook, and all year he's been showing off that elbow mid-range. Where has it gone? Where has it gone? He's not trusting his work. He's just trying to get these easy dunks and easy layups and easy lobs. Bro, trust your work. He was literally out here, jab step, midi, being a hub, pick and roll handoffs, taking it like a Draymond. Oh, I faked it to Steph. Now I'm in the lane. All of that is not there. He's not trusting the work that he put in. I don't really think it's not a I'm out here thing. It's a up here thing with him right now, I think. Because he's just not trusting the work that he's put in.
I could definitely see that. He definitely looks like a whole different player. Like,
yeah,
it's
like
completely different.
Like
it's like genuinely amazing when you watch it sometimes. Like,
yeah. It looked like it looks like I don't think playing scared is the right terminology, but it looks like he's playing not to mess up. When this season he was playing to be effective. I think there's two totally different things. But once again, he's my age. He's 22. So it's like your first playoff series, you're 22, all these eyes are on you. You're probably thinking in your head, I want to simplify my game. I don't want to mess up. I think he needs to open up his game, honestly. Shoot the middies, shoot the jump hooks, get one in the post, do what you got to do. Do it early, too, so you feel better about it instead of going to it late. I think really that's the biggest thing with Jalen Duren right now.
I can see that.
Respect that.
I can see that. I do need Cade and Tobias to step up next game. I've been watching basketball since I was young, and what I realized is Game 5 is very effective when it comes to who's winning this series. Game 5 puts a lot of pressure. Game 5 gets very unbalanced. Game 5 gets very heavy. You know,
that's true.
I do want to give a shout out to Donovan Mitchell. Spectacular third quarter. And I'm not gonna. A lot of people haven't been saying this, but if you watching the game, Dennis Schroeder has been taking a lot of stress off Harden and Mitchell. Just has ball handling, a lot of stress. Shout out to Dennis Schroeder. I'm not gonna lie, he's one of them guys you'll forever remember just because any team he goes to, he impacts them in a different way. Yeah, shout out Dennis Schroeder. Shout out Donovan Mitchell.
He comes up the bench and he makes it known that he's here.
Yeah.
It's important. I think he needs that. And this is pain, but I do want to give a shout out to Donnie Mitchell. I mean, he's not I don't know. Donnie's weird, bro. Donnie and Harden are so weird. I have no other way to say it.
And that's literally weird, what I was just talking about that on the last podcast because we came on here and it's I don't know. It really must be a home and away thing with them because I really don't know.
It's weird.
Because I was saying in the last one, they don't get aggressive, they don't attack, and they go home and they do that. They went and did that. They was like, okay, let's go win this game because that's where Harden and Donovan Mitchell. We watched Harden go for 15 in that fourth. Then we watched D-Mitch do that in the third and the second half, and it's just but it's when they were at home, it's just they're so conservative. Oh, let me pass. Sometimes Harden does this thing where he's so pass heavy. It was the clip where he was on the fast break. It was Cade Cunningham in the paint, and then he turns around and runs away and reset the play. And I'm just Bro, get aggressive, attack that. And
Yeah,
I just don't understand it at times.
and I think it's the same thing with Harden. But the thing is with Harden, bro, you have no excuse. Like it's the same thing with Duren to me, but you have no excuse. It's because he's had a couple bad shooting games when he does play his style of basketball in the playoffs. Pat, step back three, rah rah rah. Bro, it got you here. If you don't know how to play another way, and I'm not saying that he does because he will turn into a facilitator, but I also just don't think Harden passing and not scoring is the same James Harden, right? So I think bro, just get it up, bro. Like, just get those shots up, bro. At this point, when it's specifically talking about Harden with Donnie, I don't know what it is with Donnie. I feel like Donnie's always gonna shoot. I just don't know what it. Sometimes I'm just like Allen Iverson, and sometimes I'm Donovan Mitchell, and I don't know who, and I don't know what it's gonna be on any day.
This is like he wasn't like this when he was playing for the Jazz. I think for the Jazz, most part, he was like mostly consistent. That's how we give the respect that we give him. But like on the Cavs, like he just, I don't know. I don't know if it's is it harder on the team affecting him a lot. What I do see is it's like sometimes it's a lot of ISO play instead of like more team ball movement, and that's why we plausing the Knicks so much right now because they was losing with a lot of ISO play. They was getting exposed. As soon as they just start passing the ball around, they've been arguably one of the best offensive in the playoffs. I think the Cavs have to do more of involving their bigs and allow
I was
that to
about to
open up.
say that, bro.
Allow them to open up, the 2-star players. Yo, shout out Max Strus though. Shout out
But
Max.
okay. So question though. From what you said, but is that on James Harden and Donovan Mitchell, or is that on their bigs not being fucking aggressive? Because when we really think about it, James Harden be passing it. That's what we're saying.
No, literally.
Donovan Mitchell has games where he be passing it. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, peekaboo.
I think with the two bigs, most of the part, especially Mobley, I'm not gonna lie, they soft.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Especially Allen, he likes to fall on the floor a lot for some reason. But y'all gotta be aggressive because I'm not gonna lie, they don't have no big off the bench. A lot of their rotating players is Dennis Schroeder, and then you have the wings, Tyson, Wade, Merrill. They don't have no other big body. You know what I'm saying? And Mobley plays the backup 5, Allen plays the 5. So when they're not playing good, that's a hole on their offense. And I don't know who to blame, but you only could blame them for now because that's what we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? But also, I don't know. It's just that I think Harden impacts his bigs a lot, and I'm not gonna say it's his fault because he is getting them good looks, but it's like they just not executing.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think like Steph, like you said, that game 5 is important.
It's
I
very important.
I think we finally watched the Cavs take one on the road.
Hopefully.
I think the winner of this game though does win the series.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this is the game that makes it breaks the series, to be honest.
That series makes my head hurt. All I know is they missed DeAndre Hunter. Well, when he was knew how to play basketball. They just need a dominant wing because if or not even a dominant wing, a semi-dominant wing, because a semi-dominant wing would relieve a lot of pressure that I feel like those bigs feel like they have on them, even though they really don't have any pressure. I've not heard any Jared Allen or Evan Mobley slander, even though Evan Mobley is not doing his part right now. You're an all-defensive player.
Yeah.